Hi Leo, welcome to your weekly forecast for September 2nd through the 8th. We're going to connect here and see what's coming up for our Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends. I'm going to go ahead and use two different oracle decks this week, only because I feel like a lot of people have really been in their feelings and it's been intense. So I thought, why not go a little deeper this week? So we're going to see what's coming up for our Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising friends. After we pull cards from this deck, I'm going to go ahead and pull a spirit message for you from that deck. So Monday, Tuesday for Leo, Wednesday, Thursday for Leo, and Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for Leo. Keep in mind, guys, these are general readings, okay? So if it doesn't resonate, no need to get angry. They're general. Monday, Tuesday is choice. Okay, so we've got choice coming up for our Monday, Tuesday for our Leo friends. Choice is obviously some kind of decision that you are coming into. Now, what's really jumping out at me here with this choice card is that color red, and we've got lots of red in our display for September. No more mermaids, right? So red seems to be your color for this week, Leo. Red is the color of the root chakra. So I feel like, Leo, some of you are dealing with a really big decision you're having to make, where it feels to me like a decision of self-preservation. Okay, what I mean by self-preservation is you're having to make a decision where you're having to put your needs first. You might have been sacrificing something for a long time, or you may have been really going without, or depriving yourself in some way because you felt like you had to fulfill some obligation, or you had to do things a certain way. And now there's a choice coming in where you're having to choose to take care of your needs. I feel like you're coming to a point where you have to make a decision now. You can't wait anymore. And it might make you feel in the process like you're letting somebody down, or you're disappointing somebody. But the root chakra, it's our primal needs, it's our physical needs. It's like the need for food, the need for water, the need for air, our physical necessity. So I feel like some of you are making a choice or a decision for physical necessity. Okay, and it's like you have to understand and realize that you don't have to feel bad about that. You don't have to feel guilty about that. It's okay for you to take care of you. And I feel like, Leo, some of you are having a hard time with this in the beginning of the week, but that's why this card is coming up. And we see this dove here. This dove is asking you to be at peace with your decision. This dove is asking you to, have faith and be of peace with this decision that you're making. You need to do this. And how she's gazing into this crystal ball, it's kind of like your future depends on you doing this. You have to start thinking about your future, your needs, and be at peace with that. There might even be a sense of like baptism for some of you, like maybe it's like symbolically, like you're making a new commitment with your guides, with your higher power. Maybe some of you are embracing into a spiritual path, but there does seem to be some kind of like agreement or contract that some of you are stepping into in a spiritual way. Your Wednesday, Thursday card is union, and that really nails it home for me. Some of you, this decision or this choice can have to do about a romantic relationship, because the union card can sometimes indicate romance. Now, those of you who watch my weekly forecasts, you know that I don't focus too much on love and romance in the weekly forecast unless it comes up. I do the love reading separate on the channel, so if you want to see the September love readings, you can watch it after this by clicking on the love reading link in the description. But for some of you, this choice or this decision that you're making, maybe some of you are making a choice or a decision to be with someone that maybe your friends and family don't like, or maybe you've just been on the fence about, do I stay and do what other people need me to do, or do I go and live my life and start a life with this person? And again, you're being asked to really think about your future and what's going to be in the best interest of your future, and what you need to do. What are your needs? For other ones of you, this is more of a spiritual union, okay? Because the union card can really be about connecting with the higher self, connecting with your higher power, connecting with, God, universe, whatever you want to call it. But this like chakras opening up, clearing, aligning, and being in this union. It's very much like the High Priestess card in the tarot, at least for me. Like that's the way or the feeling that I get, or the way that I sense it. So Leo, I do feel like a lot of you are coming into an energy of being empowered. You're going in the beginning of the week from feeling like, should I do this? Should I do that? Like kind of feeling bad about it, flip-flopping, being on the fence. But by the time you're coming into the middle of the week, you're like, no, I know what I need to do, and I know what's best for me, and I know that it's okay for me to need what I need and to want what I want. And you're coming more into this energy of this union and being at peace with your decisions. I even feel like some of you are beginning to build a new foundation for yourself in your life. It feels like a foundation for yourself. So some of you are beginning to lay down plans that is going to lead to like your forever home, especially if you have moved around a lot, or if you've been in a situation where you haven't been comfortable where you're living, or you haven't felt comfortable with the people that you've been around. You're beginning to lay down the groundwork for this stability. Some of you are preparing to go off for alone for a while. You might be planning some kind of a trip, or you might be looking for work opportunities abroad, or like a foreign exchange student opportunity or something. I feel like some of you are looking for some way where you can get away and be alone for a while, right? But again, this is all in the process of you finding yourself and doing what needs to be done. So our next card here, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, is intuition, right? So that also makes me think of the High Priestess. Leo, I just feel like you're in this very powerful, intuitive energy, okay? And intuition here coming for you Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it's confirming that you're strengthening your intuition, your spiritual gifts. Some of you are coming out of the mystic's closet, okay? Some of you have been in hiding for a long time about the spiritual beliefs that you have. I think most of us who begin to embark on this kind of spiritual journey where we're connecting with spirit in this way, whether it be through the crystals and incense and cards and energy healing and things of those nature, I think the majority of people, as they're beginning on that path, they may feel like they need to hide it, or they may be around people that aren't going to get it or aren't going to be accepting of it. And so Leo, I feel that for some of you, like you're just kind of coming into this belief, and some of you might even be in a place where you're going to let people know, right? And again, you might not let everybody in your life know about it. You may only be telling some people about it. You may be only sharing it with certain friends or family, and it's just going to be something that you're doing for you being able to continue on your path and to be who you are and to be who you feel you were meant to be. And it's aligning you with soul friends, soul family, the things that you're going to need for your future, the support that you're going to need for your future. Okay? Now, I want to say this. If you're someone who you've been considering doing it for a while, but there's a situation where like you can't right now, or you should wait before certain things happen first, don't watch this video and then say, oh, okay, Amethyst reading says that we're coming out of the Mystic's Closet, where Leo's, okay, I'm going to go do it. Don't do it unless you really feel ready to do it, and don't do it unless you really, because this is more so to me, like I feel like it's people where they feel like they can't keep it in anymore, like they're tired of hiding it. So if you have concerns of how ways that you think it might create issues for you, or if you feel it might not be safe for you, then definitely pray about that and meditate about that, about when to do it, when to do it, how to do it, what might be the best way to go about it. For other ones of you, it could be where you're just kind of being very, you're coming out about your plans for your future. Maybe like you're letting people know that, I'm not going to stay here. I'm going to go somewhere else, or I'm going to go be with this person, or I'm going to go down this path instead of that path. It might not be the Mystic's Closet for all of you. Okay. For those of you who don't know Mystic's Closet or Witch's Closet, I'm not a witch, so I don't call it the Witch's Closet. I think a lot of people who are spiritual, not everybody falls under the category of witch or sees themselves as a witch. So, and I'm not saying you shouldn't be a witch. I'm just saying I use the term Mystic's Closet because it's a little bit more broad, like it's broader. And so that's the feeling that I get from that you guys, just some of you are just like in this path where you're going to be more open about your maybe not so traditional beliefs. But for other ones of you, you're making a decision and you're sticking to it. And intuition for some of you is you're following your own inner guidance. And that could be the big thing. Some of you are making a decision or going a different direction from what someone has been suggesting for you to do. And, you're just feeling like, okay, no, I got to listen to my intuition. I got to listen to my inner guidance on this one. And somebody else might not be happy about it, but you are making the decision to go your own way. We're going to go ahead and check out your spirit message for the week from this deck. And as always, guys, be sure to watch your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks they may resonate with you more than others. Some weeks they may bring you more guidance or just more bits of information. And as always, if you're curious about which decks I used, there's a link in the description to the video to take you to that if you want to check them out and get info about them. All right, here we are. Here is your message. We have release, okay? Letting go and releasing. Now, one of the other signs got this card. I don't know if it was Aquarius or Aries, but I think it was one of them. So some of you may have Aquarius or Aries, whichever one it was. You may have it in your chart. You may be watching your moon sign or rising sign and going, oh, I saw that earlier. So then it's like a double whammy for you. It's a double confirmation for you that something is being released. For them, I got a little bit of a different feeling from it than I am for you. For them, I kind of got the feeling of like the evil eye, like they were releasing something with somebody who's been jealous or who's been, giving them a hard time about something or wishing bad on them. But I'm not getting that feeling for you guys. I'm not getting that feeling for you guys, Leo. This feels to me like what's jumping out at me here is there's all this color, all of this is filled up, and then there's just kind of like this little nothingness here. So I feel, Leo, like as you're releasing, you're seeing out into something that was blocked before. Something is being cleared. It's clearing your vision or your way of seeing things. And the heart is jumping out at me. So I feel like as you're releasing the blocks that have been keeping you from being able to move forward. The things that you've been holding on to have been limiting you or holding you back or filling you with doubt or filling you with fear. And so you're letting go of the things that have been blocking you. And you're clearing your visual path, like you're able to see which direction to go. It's bringing you clarity. So for you guys, this card makes me feel like there's a release that's happening that's bringing you clarity, okay? If you're confused and you're like, oh, but I got this card in my other reading, which one is it? Then for you, it's both, right? Because you got both the energies. Then for you, it's both. But I really, really feel, Leo, like anything that's been weighing you down, anything that's been keeping you from moving forward, anything that's been blocking you from seeing answers or solutions is being released. So there's a healing that's happening that's removing blocks for you. This is the week of removing blockages. Okay? Nothing's going to stand in your way. All right? Again, my dears, watch your moon sign, rising sign videos. You might want more love. Like I said, the love readings are in the description of the video if you want to check those out. And if you would like a private reading, you can go ahead and click on the Calendly link in the description of the video, and it will take you to schedule my online scheduling. Everything is there, guys. The different readings I offer, the pricing, scheduling, it's all there. So if you'd like a private reading, feel free to go ahead and schedule there. I thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, and I'm wishing you a fabulous week.